Hi, everybody. This is Mary Magdalene, or also known as Michelle Moran. This is the second video I'm making tonight. If you actually got to see my live before, good on you. But I actually um, accidentally unloaded it. Um, and maybe that was by design. Maybe that's not what I was supposed to say. Maybe that was just thoughts that I needed to say out loud to myself. So, but if you did, then there must be a message for you. So, um, I'm going to make this video a little shorter than the last one was. What I have to say is kind of twofold. It's just my thoughts, basically, um, and a lesson I learned the last couple of days. First of all, if you uh, know Gabriel and Archangel Gabriel or and Archangel Michael, you know that they got into a little tiff the last couple of days, and it seems like it's kind of left Sedona heaven in limbo. Um, but here's the thing. Um, Sedona heaven is being taken care of, and it's just in a transitional period. And here's something that you really need to hear, and that is that me, Mary Magdalene, is the protector of Gabriel. And I am also a companion on his journey. Now, that does not mean that my journey is the same as his, because it's not. We all have our own journeys. Archangel Gabriel is here on a particular mission. And Archangel Michael is just dying to get back here so he can be on his mission. We all have journeys. Does that mean that I will not take care of Archangel Gabriel while he is taking 2 weeks off? No, it doesn't. It means that I will. I will be there for him. But I've had to learn a little lesson myself. And I want to go back just a couple of days. And before I do that, though, I want to also say, who am I to judge what somebody's journey is? Who are you to judge what somebody's journey is? We can't. And we shouldn't. We've all had our little opinions, and it's really caused to me a rift in what we really are all about. We all are all about peace and bringing the peace to the world. If Archangel Gabriel needs to take 2 weeks off, then who am I to say that he can't? Because it's his journey and he needs that time. So, like I said, 2 weeks ago, or 2 days ago, sorry, not 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago, I started to feeling very anxious. And I have to say that I'm an empath. So, besides being able to see dead people sometimes and besides being clairvoyant,
as well, somewhat clairvoyant. So I started feeling very anxious that something was wrong in the neighborhood. And I was right. It was this tiff with Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. I don't know what it's about, and it's none of my business. They're brothers, and they'll work it out. So we need to stop judging, all of us, and let them take the journey right now that has to be for the next 2 weeks, and hold space for the both of them. Okay? Can we do that? Can we? I know I can. But here's another lesson I had to learn with that. A while back, before I met Gabriel, I had been told several times that I needed to learn to be by myself. um, it was important for me to learn to be by myself. And the truth is I haven't been. I haven't been by myself at all, except for just brief periods of time. Even here in my home, I live with my grandchildren, couple of grandchildren. I live with my daughter and my mom. We're cramped for space, somewhat. And, I've mentioned that recently. But we work it out. When this happened this week, Gabriel seemingly cut communication off with me. Now, I know now that it really wasn't about me. But in a sense, it was, because I'm learning a lesson. See, right now is, as many of you know, we're in Lent. And during Lent, Jesus went into the desert for 40 days. And he was tormented. And he, being his human self, he tried to get out of this mission that he had been called to. And that was that he eventually would have to die for. And he was tempted many, many times in the 40 days. During this 40 days, I tend to be very reflective, which we should be reflective at this time. And so tonight, I had gone to a free movie that was at our library, and I tried to get somebody to go with me. Not a single person would go with me. Not even my grandson. Nobody would go with me. So I ended up going myself. And you know what? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being not with my grandchildren, with my mom, with my daughter, with Gabriel. I enjoyed not being with them. Why? Because I needed this lesson. I am literally in the desert here in Arizona. I am literally in a reflective state right now. The other thing I did was I enjoyed the movie. It was okay. But I decided to go up to what Gabriel calls the Bat Cave of Sonoma. his bat cave. It's essentially on top of a mountain on Airport Road, and it looks over Arizona. In fact, I could see my house from the top there. But I didn't want to go to see over Arizona. I wanted to see the stars. Arizona, Sedona is known as the dark city, and there's reason for that. I have lived here 6 years. 6 years, maybe 7 now. And I'm finally just getting around to seeing Sedona through Gabriel's eyes. And for that, Michael's, he wants so desperately to be here. And I can see why. I totally see why. So I wanted to go up to the Bat Cave tonight. And while I was there, I looked up at the stars. And they were so beautiful. I saw the Big Deeper, Deeper? The Big Dipper and the northern stars blinking, and some of the other planets and stars. I don't even know where they're actually located in the universe scheme of things, but it was gorgeous and it was quiet. And I just got some time just to think and learn this lesson of being by myself. And it was wonderful. It was so wonderful. Many people think I'm an extrovert, which is really just funny to me because the truth is, I'm really an introvert with extroverted tendencies. But if I get too overwhelmed, the first thing I want to do is recoil. And I needed that precious time. And often I don't get it. And tonight I chose it. And you know what? The lesson is I'm going to choose it. I'm going to choose to do more often. Because sometimes you need to walk into the desert. Sometimes you need to be here in Sedona heaven so that you can get time to just be. So you can get time to enjoy the beauty that's here. To look around. We have some of the most beautifulest sunrises and sunsets. Cameras don't even capture them properly, really. We have quiet time, like right now. It's so quiet. But even with my hearing, if I close my eyes, I can hear little nuances around. Can you hear them? This is what gets you when you take time to be by yourself. So, do I get Gabriel? Yes, I do. Do I get why Michael wants so desperately to be here? Yeah, I do. Another thing I wanted to talk about, and there's actually two other points that I'm going to go ahead and talk about them because they're still on my mind, even with the second video. The second thing is I posted something on Facebook, and I'm leaving it there because, frankly, it needed to be said. And this is the thing. I, Mary Magdalene, Michelle, am a very kind person. And I care about many, many things. The pursuit of peace is at top of my list right now. But there's homelessness, kids, my family, those that are chosen and those were not. I care about those things passionately. But I need you to know, don't take me as someone who's very kind. Don't take me for granted. I'm not a rug that you can just stomp on. Okay? Know that I'm so passionate about these things that it literally hurts me to the core when I can't help. I've had psychic vampires 3 times this week. They've just taken that energy from me, or at least tried. I've had people try to hit me up for money. I'm not a wealthy person, but I'll tell you what, if you are hungry, I'll put a plate at my table for you. If you need clothes, I'll give you what I have. I don't have very many clothes, and I share them with my daughter even. But if you need a shirt, pants, you can have them. If I have something you want or need, you can have it. I've told you before, things and money don't mean anything to me. What means the most to me is relationships and love and understanding. But again, don't think I'm a doormat. I deserve better than that. I will give you everything I have. I will. But right now, like so many people, I'm concerned about the people of the Ukraine. I'm concerned about friends that are in Ethiopia. I'm concerned about my own country and different states. I'm concerned about you. But right now, my focus is on my family, my longtime friends, and Sedona Heaven. That's all I can do right now. And as much as I love you, I can't do more right now. I'll give you what I got. I will. The Sedona Heaven right now and my friends here and my family's my focus. And that's all I can do. And it hurts me. It really hurts me because I want to do more. I want so badly to do more. The last thing I'm going to say tonight is something that's has always been on my heart and is the number one priority, especially for Sedona Heaven right now. Excuse me. And that is with everything that's going on in the world. We need the most to be at peace. This is Archangel Gabriel's main focus, to come in peace. And I agree with that. But here's the thing, and I've said it once and I'll say it again. If you don't have peace in your heart, you don't have anything. Say it one more time. If you don't have peace in your heart, you don't have anything and you can't do anything. Nothing. So the first thing you have to do is find that peace in your heart. Because once you do, once you can find that peace and that happiness, you will be able to take that and take it to your family and change your family. And then they will take it to their family and friends. And then it'll go to your friends. Then it'll go to your city. It'll go to your counties. It'll go to your states and countries and to the world and to Ukraine and to the universe. You want peace? Look in the mirror. Are you a peaceful person? Do you have that peace in your heart that I'm talking about? Because if you don't, and you're looking in the mirror and you are judging and saying nasty things to other people and and not following your own journey. If you're doing all that, then you don't have peace. You don't. It's the truth. So find that peace in your heart first and then spread it. Because I'm telling you, that's where we should be. We should be in a state of peace. I'm sure there's a lot more that I could tell you tonight, but this is what's on my mind. And know that the three things tonight are lessons that need to be learned. I'm learning them and I'm doing them. And you know what? I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. It doesn't mean that I'm not sad at times or that I don't have depressive episodes, because I do. But ultimately, deep down, I am so happy. Be good to yourselves. I love you very much, and I care for you very much. I see you, I hear you. I really do. So, this is Mary Magdalene. Until next time, peace.